Hi guys, I'm Lita. That's my team, 8 Street Stories, and we are pitching a mobile video content solution with Please Scare Me as our flagship horror anthology series. Look, our problem is simple. Television viewership, traditional television viewership and paid television is plateauing in South Africa. And the traditional way of watching television is missing the youth and the middle LSM markets. Attrition rates are slowing down, and there's an issue with traditional television that we need to address. Because if you're not addressing the mass of the population in terms of traditional television, you've got a problem. Our opportunity, mobile video. As the stat shows, it's the fastest growing thing that people are doing on their phones. And when I say people, I'm talking about iPhone, I'm not talking about like Samsung S's, I'm talking about the LSM 4 to 6 market. So if this is the first screen, particularly in the South African context that people are going to, there's definitely an opportunity to be exploited here. Our value proposition is quite simple. We help lower LSM viewers access high quality narrative content, such as ours, by providing mobile video entertainment. That's it. Our target market is that 4 to 6 LSM market, and the primarily 15 to 35 age group, which is basically that millennial generation market. The team is basically the three of us. We're the content creators, we're the story developers, we create the product. And that's where our core competency lies. What we do require, however, is the more business acumen side, people that can help us with budgeting, price points for episodes, app developers, etc. So our business model is basically having branded content. When I say branded content, I'm saying advertising within the universe of the stories and the short films and the scenes that we have. We think that makes more of a seamless experience for viewers, particularly people that aren't really used to watching ads in this age of watching television. We sort of understand that our competition is Facebook videos and YouTube videos, but I think what differentiates us is that we have a dedicated app to do this, or a platform, and we're creating a narrative television show that's going to, have a story that they can follow. Our future plan is that we do have a proof of concept. We've shot one of these Please Scare Me's, and we have an entire proposal for the rest of the shows. So what we would do is we'd still look for mobile app developers and still try and find the business acumen side to try and develop the story. What do we need for MultiChoice? Look, MultiChoice is the vanguard of digital and technological innovation in the post-apartheid media sphere. It's a fact. And having mentorship and infrastructure from you guys would really change a lot in trying to help us push this product. Look, someone's going to start providing high-quality video content to the mobile market because it's the future. Let's make sure it's someone in this room. Dankeschön.
Thanks, Lita. So my first question is around, you've got this particular show, the Please Scare Me show. Why would you not use existing distribution platforms to distribute that content? Why would you try and limit your audience to creating a new destination or a new platform and not use existing distribution?
I'll answer that. The idea with Please Scare Me originally was that you would send an SMS and it would be a Please Scare Me and not Please Call Me, and you'd get a link back and you'd download it. And it would be really a tiny video. It's not super high quality, and that's how you would access the content. And the problem with existing platforms is that it uses a lot of data, and it's not really accessible if you have a interlevel phones. So that's the reason. It needs to be like super simple, like text links, like a low quality video, but the story is really rich. So I hope that answers.
Why did you go away from the original concept?
Do you think it's a good concept? Yeah, I like that. I always wanted to use SMS. I think it's still, it's South African market that we're going for, and it's a lower LSM market. So I like the SMS comes. I just don't exactly know how it will work.
Actually, part of the mentorship process would be you guys advising us on those various strategies. So we're not closed up to any of them, but these are the ones that we're sort of presenting as our existing ideas.
So how do you get past the cost of the data for watching video on a handset in this LSM?
I was actually looking at really low cost video, like 3GP video. I even asked the guys with Mixit at one stage on do they offer video content on that platform. And they told me I think they have 3GP videos. So I'm like, okay, what is that? I didn't even know what that was at the time. So we definitely, I think, also each episode will only be 5 minutes long. It's going to be like super short. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's a really short content on a like really low cost.
Sorry, just to speak, sorry, to repeat that point, what happens I've noticed is, for example, MTN will forego data charges when people are going on Twitter with certain phones. We could also connect with various service providers to try and forego the data charge when interacting with the app, and then advertise their material within the Universal Store, for example.
What type of stories?
Well, Please Game is the first one, and that is
The stories.
oh well, but that's the first. What is it? Like?
It's like local stories, like urban legends. So it's a horror anthology. So it's like those urban legends that people talk about at schools and things like that. The first one is set in school, and there's like a ghost in the school, and so it'll be really short, like 5-minute stories.
And very low dialogue and only like 2 characters, so we keep the cost down, and also it's easy to follow on a smaller screen. And because of no dialogue, it's like cuts through that the language barrier as well. It's hard to speak. You put the screens in the same language.
Are you doing the app development and the technical stuff in-house, or will you be outsourcing?
We need to outsource that.
Isn't that a problem? Because it sounds as if what's technically possible ties in very strongly in what type of business models will be suitable for you.
Yeah, I guess. I think we need a lot of help with I don't want it to be an app. I want it to be like little text links that you can go to and access. So it needs to be as simple as possible. It mustn't be like an app in the app store. We're not app developers. We want to tell stories, and we want to get it to a mass of people who are traveling on trains and need content when they are commuting. Yeah.
What's your plan to, I mean, so you've given a couple of these stories a lot of thought. What's your plan to keep that content wheel spinning? How do you keep that creative part of your business alive? Because that's what your business is, right? It's the content creation. What's the plan around that?
Okay, so we have the urban legend one, the horror urban legend, and then we have.
We also have another anthology series called Millennial Love, which sort of rotates around the idea of dating within the 21st century, within this 15 to 35 demographic. So we have multiple ideas for standalone stories that people can just ingest quickly on the go, easy concept to understand, highly entertaining and sort of easy to.
Sticky content.
Yeah.
And then we also have a sitcom, an online sitcom called Fine Anime.
So we're thinking about like how they consume content on a mobile phone and what kind of stories would work for that market specifically.
How will we make money?
Well, we're thinking branded content, so that it's branded and not advertising.
Thanks, guys. H Street Stories.